Dear students, let's continue chapter 3, Chemical Messages for Homeostasis. So in last class we discussed about pancreas, and we know that pancreas is a gland which produces hormones. We know that glands produces hormones. So this pancreas is also a gland and it also produces hormones. Then which are the hormones produced by pancreas? Pancreas produces insulin and glucagon. So this insulin is produced by beta cells in pancreas, and glucagon is produced by alpha cells in the pancreas. And also we know that the combined action of both this insulin and glucagon helps to maintain the amount of glucose in our blood, or helps to maintain the amount of sugar in our blood. So what will happen if there is any deficiency in the production of insulin in our body? What will happen? It will lead to diabetes. So what do you mean by diabetes? Diabetes means the increased amount of glucose or increased amount of sugar in our blood. So how this happens? There are two reasons for increasing glucose in our blood or for increasing blood sugar. So which are those reasons? The first one is decreased production of insulin. So this is the first reason. Decreased production of insulin may lead to the increase in the level of glucose. So how the production of insulin decreases? The production of insulin may decreases when there is any distraction caused to beta cells. We already studied that beta cells produces insulin and alpha cells produces glucagon. So if this beta cells get destroyed, what will happen? It will not produce, or it will not be able to produce insulin. So this is the first reason for increase in glucose level in our blood. And the second reason is that inability of cells to utilize insulin. So in the beginning of this chapter, we already studied that how the cells receive hormones. So here insulin is the hormone. Just imagine this is the target cell which need to receive the insulin. So if there are any problem with the receptor of this cell, or if there are any other problems, this cell will not receive the insulin. So consider this is the insulin hormone. These are insulin hormones. Just consider these are insulin hormones. And if this target cell is not receiving this insulin, is there any use? No use. So this problem may lead to the increase in level of blood sugar or increase in the level of glucose in our blood. So the amount of glucose or blood sugar in the diabetic patients will be higher, and the excess amount of glucose in diabetic patients is expelled out through urine. In normal case, there will be no glucose in urine, but in diabetic patients, there will be the presence of glucose in urine. And now the symptoms associated with diabetes are increased appetite, and then thirst, and also frequent urination. All these are the symptoms associated with diabetes. How the diabetes is diagnosed? A blood test helps to diagnose diabetes. So a person with diabetes will be having the blood sugar level 126 milligram per 100 ml of blood. So a person is said to be diabetic if his glucose level is 126 milligram per 100 ml of blood. So children, we discussed about diabetes, and you may heard about two types of diabetes. Type 1 diabetes and type 2 diabetes. So what is type 1 diabetes? The reasons for type 1 diabetes is due to the destruction of beta cells in pancreas. We already studied that the beta cells in pancreas produces the insulin. So due to the destruction of this beta cells by T lymphocytes. So T lymphocytes are certain white blood cells. This T lymphocytes destruct those beta cells, and this is the reason for type 1 diabetes. And the treatment for type 1 diabetes is we can provide insulin, provide adequate amount of insulin. You may be familiar that some of the diabetic patients which are suffering from type 1 diabetes inject insulin into the body. And what about type 2 diabetes? Type 2 diabetes. What are the reasons for type 2 diabetes? It may cause because of some gene defects or may cause because of obesity or our daily life routine, because of we can call type 2 diabetes as lifestyle disease. Type 2 diabetes is a lifestyle disease. So obesity is one of the reason for type 2 diabetes, and also defects in gene is the another reason for type 2 diabetes. Then what about treatment of type 2 diabetes? Exercise is a solution. Proper exercise is a solution for treating type 2 diabetes, and also food control. Then medication, if it is required, we can use medicines for preventing type 2 diabetes.
Now we shall learn how to do Benedict's test. The aim of Benedict's test is to check the presence of reducing sugars, which means glucose, in the urine sample. In Benedict's test, first we need to take 2 ml of sample in a test tube. Then add 2 ml of Benedict's solution into it. Then heat for 2 minutes and then observe the change in color. If we get a solution in blue color, it means that it does not contain any quantity of sugar or glucose. If we get a solution which is in green or yellowish in color, it means that there is a small amount of reducing sugar or glucose is present in the sample. If we get a red colored solution, it means that large amount of sugar or glucose is present in the sample.